How did McDonald's go from a small burger stand to a global powerhouse? Discover the journey. The history of McDonald's is a story of innovation, growth, and adaptation that transformed a small California drive-in into one of the most recognized brands worldwide. From its founding by the McDonald brothers in the 1940s to its global reach today, here's a detailed look at McDonald's evolution. Founding by the McDonald brothers, 1940. In 1940, brothers Richard and Maurice McDonald opened a small drive-in barbecue restaurant in San Bernardino, California. Their initial concept was similar to other drive-ins of the era, serving a broad menu including hot dogs, hamburgers, and barbecue. By 1948, they noticed that most of their profits came from a few core items: hamburgers, French fries, and beverages. They decided to revamp their business model, closing the restaurant temporarily to reopen as a self-service drive-in with a simplified menu focused solely on these items. Introduction of the Speedee Service System, 1948. The McDonald brothers introduced the Speedee Service System, an assembly line approach to food preparation. The kitchen was redesigned to maximize efficiency, ensuring customers received their orders quickly and consistently. This approach became the foundation of the fast food industry. The restaurant gained popularity with its 15-cent hamburgers, and the Speedee mascot, a chef with a hamburger head, was introduced to represent this quick, affordable service. Ray Kroc enters the scene, 1954. In 1954, Ray Kroc, a milkshake machine salesman, took notice of the McDonald brothers restaurant after learning they used 8 of his multi-mixers, or milkshake machines. Intrigued by the volume of business, he visited the restaurant and was impressed by the efficiency and potential for expansion. Kroc proposed a plan to the McDonald brothers to franchise the concept, allowing him to serve as a franchise agent. In 1955, he opened the first McDonald's franchise in Des Plaines, Illinois, which included the iconic golden arches in its design. Formation of the McDonald's Corporation and expansion, from 1955 to 1961. Kroc officially established the McDonald's Corporation in 1955 to facilitate franchising efforts. He focused on standardizing operations, ensuring that each McDonald's restaurant followed strict guidelines for food preparation, cleanliness, and service. Over the next several years, Kroc pushed for rapid expansion, opening multiple franchises across the United States. He marketed McDonald's as a family-friendly restaurant with clean facilities and consistent quality. In 1961, Kroc purchased exclusive rights to the McDonald's name and operating system from the McDonald brothers for $2.7 million, gaining complete control over the brand. Innovative menu expansions from the 1960s to the 1980s. Under Kroc's leadership, McDonald's continued to innovate, introducing new menu items that would become staples. The Big Mac, introduced in 1968, the Big Mac, created by franchisee Jim Delegati, became an iconic item on the McDonald's menu. Filet-O-Fish, created in 1965 for customers observing religious dietary restrictions, the fish sandwich provided an alternative to beef, Egg McMuffin. In 1971, the Egg McMuffin was introduced, pioneering the concept of breakfast in fast food. Happy Meal launched in 1979. The Happy Meal targeted children, combining food with a toy and reinforcing McDonald's appeal to families. International expansion from the 1970s to the 1990s. By the 1970s, McDonald's had established a solid foothold in the United States and began expanding internationally. The first international location opened in Canada in 1967, followed by Puerto Rico. Over the next 2 decades, McDonald's expanded to countries across Europe, Asia, and Latin America, adapting menus to accommodate local tastes and customs. For instance, McDonald's introduced vegetarian options in India and rice-based meals in Asia. Through strategic partnerships and adaptations, McDonald's became a global brand recognized for consistency, yet capable of catering to diverse cultures. McDonald's became an icon of American culture, with the Golden Arches recognized worldwide. The company invested heavily in advertising, introducing memorable slogans such as "You deserve a break today," and creating characters like Ronald McDonald. which helped to position it as a family-friendly brand. In the 1980s and 90s, McDonald's sponsored large-scale events, including the Olympics, which solidified its image as a prominent global brand. In 1996, McDonald's launched its first website, adapting to the digital age and reinforcing its global reach. With rising concerns about health and wellness, McDonald's faced criticism regarding its menu's impact on health. In response, the company introduced healthier options, including salads, apple slices, and oatmeal. They also modified their Happy Meals to offer healthier sides and beverages. McDonald's launched McCafe in 2009 to compete with coffeehouse chains like Starbucks, adding a range of coffee beverages to the menu. In recent years, McDonald's has focused on sustainability, pledging to use cage-free eggs, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and source sustainable beef. The company has also modernized its restaurants with digital kiosks, app-based ordering, and delivery services. McDonald's has embraced technology to streamline operations and meet modern consumer expectations. Digital self-ordering kiosks were installed in many locations, and the mobile app was launched to allow customers to order and pay ahead. The COVID-19 pandemic accelerated McDonald's focus on drive-through and delivery services as well as mobile orders, which now represent a substantial portion of its sales. Today, McDonald's continues to adapt its menu with an emphasis on plant-based options, sustainability, and food quality while maintaining the brand's identity as a fast food pioneer. McDonald's has grown from a small California drive-in to a global empire, with over 38,000 locations in over 100 countries. Its impact on culture, business practices, and the fast food industry is profound, influencing everything from food standards to marketing strategies. The brand is now synonymous with fast food worldwide, illustrating a story of innovation, adaptation, and global influence.